Hello everyone, this is Bodhi, and welcome back to another episode on the Cornerstone SMP. We are already on episode 10, which is super amazing. The server's been going great for a little over a month now, and it's just been a ton of fun, and we're gonna keep powering through. I have a ton of big plans for today, and I think we're gonna be announcing a big community project later on in today's episode. But first, we have some matters to attend to concerning the nether hub that we built in the last one. If you didn't check out our last episode, I would highly recommend it because I did a super cool build here with a couple of the other server members, and we built a nether hub that I had been working on designing in a creative world for some time, and we finally got it built up here, and it looks amazing. I think so anyway. The interior is super cool, makes great use of the new nether wood. But on the subject of the new nether wood, that's actually what we're going to be doing today, because what we want to do with this nether hub is eventually it's not just going to be a circle. It's going to have tunnels that extend out in tons in the four directions, like north, south, east, and west. We want to have tunnels that go out for hundreds of blocks so that we can get to everybody's portal. There's mine over there off in the distance. And so yeah, if we can get the tunnel set up, then that means we can move super quickly around without getting shot by ghasts. So that's going to be super nice. But to make the patterns in these tunnels and make them look nice, we're going to be using a lot of the warped and crimson wood. So what I want to do in today's episode is build one of those super cool nether tree farms or fungus farms. And the cool thing about those farms is that you can put a lot of the resources that come out of it back into composters and then turn that into bone meal, and the farms basically become self-sustainable, which is super crazy. The automation that's possible in 1.16 is super cool, and so I found a cool design online. We're just gonna have to get started on getting some resources together so we can build this up. I don't want this project to take too much out of today's episode, so let's head over to the shopping district and, buy a few things here and there that we need to build this thing up. Alright, in the lovely shopping district now, and first things first, let's go ahead and check our profits at our shops, because we wouldn't want to forget that when we're coming over here. Okay, no coal bought. Ooh, some bone blocks bought. Nice. Let's check the beacon shop. We might have some sales over here. Oh, yep, one sale. Okay, diamonds, there we go. And then finally, we have our shulker shop over here, or technically sells other stuff, but we are out of elytras. But it looks like we sold a few shulker shells. Yeah, so okay, 19 diamonds total. That's fine with me. That's not too bad. Let's go ahead and chuck those in our valuables chest. We are doing pretty good on diamonds, as you can see here. Also on netherite, we actually have quite a bit of valuables, so I'm really happy with that. But now what we want to do is go around and purchase some stuff, which is cool because I haven't spent a lot of time actually shopping in the shopping district. I've tried to produce a lot of the stuff myself, but there's still some stuff I have to purchase. So I think first things first, since this is going to be a redstone farm, we're going to want to check out this shop. And I haven't really showed a lot of the shops to you guys, but this is built by Shoes with Laces, I think. And check this out. If we go in here, it plays a nice little chime with note blocks, which is super cool. And yeah, we need to get a ton of these resources. So yeah, we can buy dispensers and droppers. Unfortunately, it looks like he only has droppers in stock. Oh, he already has an ender chest. Perfect. Let's grab all of these diamonds. Take those out. Okay, so let's take... You know what? Let's just take all the droppers. It's 2 per half stack? Yep, 2 diamonds per half stack. Okay. Next up, I'm not sure how much of these we'll need, but might as well take some of those. Wait, 1 diamond per stack. Cool. Okay. 3 diamonds for 32. I'll take 1 half stack of those. That's fine. Observers. I'm gonna need a lot of these too, and it's not bad to have leftovers. So how much were these? 3 diamonds for 32. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. Pistons. I am probably gonna need pistons. Let me check how much I have in here. 45. Ooh, actually, I probably don't need pistons then. Okay, we'll come back to that. Next up, we want let's put these in our redstone box. Right. Hopefully these can fit. Oh boy, we got a lot of stuff. Okay. Next up, we want to go to... There's that sound again. There's 2 more shops that I think we want to go to, and one of them is the new shop built by Polito over here. And this thing is super cool. And I really like how it turned out. And check this out. When we open the chest, we hear the Ghostbusters sound with note blocks. That was pretty cool. Okay, well, we're gonna hear it again here. 1 stack of slime blocks for 3 diamonds. I love it. Okay, so if we take 2 stacks of those, we'll take 2 stacks. I think that's how much we'll need, just about. And then finally, let's head over here to World of Wood, because I think that we're gonna need a lot of hoppers and chests for this shop. So let's just buy the cheapest wood that we can. Okay, cool. There's a ton. These are all 1 diamond per stack. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's buy a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. That's 8 stacks. Let's get 10 stacks. Why not? Why not? Okay, we have an absolute ton of resources now. So I hope you guys didn't mind that little shopping spree. It's not something that I've done yet on the server. Go around and buy stuff from a bunch of shops, but it's cool that all this stuff is for sale. So hopefully that wasn't too tedious for you guys. But now we can go ahead and head over and start building this thing. So you know what? Let's just cut to a time lapse. Like I said, I don't want this to take too long. So let's show the time lapse, and I'll see you guys right after that. Alright, well there you have it. We have the farm completely put together now. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. And let me walk you guys through this thing because it's pretty cool how it works. So I will obviously have the link down below if you want to build this farm for yourself. It's another design by Raiseworks. I feel like I use his farms all the time. He just has so many good designs. And yeah, so I would highly recommend this farm if you need to get your hands on some nether wood. One thing about this is it's not his most recent design. It's actually his second most recent design, which I believe it's a little bit more complicated to build, but it also is a little bit faster. So I decided to go with this design, and it's working great, and it's not like the update changed anything about it, because I'm pretty sure all of his designs still work, but I could be wrong about that. Either way, if we take a look in the chest now, we can see that we are producing shroom lights and warp stems, and we have some on both sides. And if we ever wanted to switch it out, which we probably will at some point, we can actually just put the crimson nylium right where that warped nylium is. That's another reason I chose this farm over the most recent one, is because it was a little bit easier to switch out the 2 tree types. So yeah, and then if we take a look here, we can see that it's also producing bone meal that goes back into it, and it's using the composters over there to put all of the blocks that we don't need to keep, like the wart blocks, back in. And hopefully it produces enough on its own. I think it should be able to self-sustain. But it's only been running for a little bit of time, so let's take a look at this thing. We got the TNT dupers up there. This thing just looks super industrial. I love it. And I put it over here by my ice farm so that we could AFK both at the same time. Plus, it's just sort of an area where there's not much around here. This is pretty far away, so I just decided to build it where I already had a farm. And there's lots of open space here, so Yeah, it's looking good, but now that we've done that, I think we should probably AFK it for a little bit, and we can use the wood to start building some nether tunnels, but why don't we go ahead and move on to the next thing for today's episode. Hey guys, so we're over at Will's base now, which I haven't actually been to in a while, and this place is looking fantastic, but we're over here to work out sort of a business deal. What's up, man?
You have something I want.
Yeah, and you have something I want, because I don't really want to build a creeper farm. I've done that in the past. I don't want to do it again. And you have one right over there. So
I do. Look, I'm not gonna sell you on something amazing. It's not gonna save your life, but it gets the job done.
Well,
okay.
As long as I can get rockets, that's pretty much all I need. So.
Well, you're in luck.
You can fly over.
That's our specialty, and we've also got Sugarcane Island over here, which you can access whenever you want.
I have enough of a sugarcane farm. Maybe I'll make an automatic one someday. I don't know. But for right now, I think we're fine.
I've got like 4 double chests full of it.
I saw this farm a while ago, but now we don't have to swim to get to the chests, so that's good.
Yeah, I know. It's I put in this little walkway, and you can see in the water. There's nothing to see, but it gets pretty loud down here. But there is some gunpowder.
I'll grab a little bit, but basically the deal is that if I'm gonna have access to the creeper farm, and then we'll get to use my villager breeder, or not breeder, villager trading hall.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuel your economy over at your base.
Yeah, there's some good book trades over there for sure. So I'll grab a couple stacks of this gunpowder because I'm running, or I should probably get some more rockets. But you know, anyway, I think it'll be a pretty good deal for me and for you. Am I going the wrong way?
It's a win-win. No, it's this way. Don't worry. Oh yeah, I remember. Look, check it out. I don't know if you'll remember this. But this place here, right where I am, I think there's a couple. Yeah, there's a couple guys down there. This had a sign on it that said, "Village is reserved for Bodhi."
Wait, what? Oh, you're not that far from. Oh my goodness, I remember that. I did that on day 2 of the server, but then I ended up getting villagers from Hicks anyway. Okay.
Yeah, so
no
I
problem
protected
there.
them, and I put a sign that said, "Here you go,
well,
protected your villagers."
I will unreserve those villagers, even though it's been weeks since I've done that. But
well, I kind of died, so I didn't do a very good job.
Those guys must have trades locked in. They're staying alive.
Yeah, they do. I think one's a mending, so maybe I just kill that guy, and then I don't even need to do this deal.
Oh, by the way,
maybe the deal's
in
off.
My villager trading hall, there's actually one villager who's in my house because he was like one that didn't come from the breeder. I just found him wandering around in the woods, zombie villager. So if you need a mending book, that's who has the mending book. The guy in my house.
So you hide him out the back.
I'm just too lazy to move him into the trading hall at this point.
All the good deals get done behind closed doors.
Yeah, I think he also has looting, but yeah, he's the original. He's been in the OG village for a long time.
Ooh. Yeah, I haven't really done much with my base in the last couple of days. I'm doing a little shop in the shopping district. That's the next thing, but then hopefully.
The marine I saw over there.
Yes.
All right.
So I have no idea what it's gonna turn out like, but so far that's what it is.
Okay. Well, anyway, man, I think I'm gonna head over to start another project now. I'm gonna have some big announcements later in today's episode. So, but pleasure making this deal, and It's the thing.
Are you telling them about the thing? Oh my god.
Yeah, the thing. I think I'll start up some building over there.
Ooh.
Yeah, big mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy to have a source of rockets now. So feel free to use the villager breeder or the trading hall, and I will see you around at the shopping district.
Yes, sounds like a plan.
Sure. All right. Well, see you later, man. All right. So while I was talking to Will, I obviously mentioned that we're going to be starting a new project. And here it is. We are now in a completely new snowy area. This is not the same one that, my ice farm is in. It's a completely different area. And what we're going to be building here is sort of a winter wonderland. I figured it's about time that we start getting into, the holiday season. Doing some builds themed around, just winter, Christmas, whatever you may be celebrating at this time of year. and I'm really excited about it. So I mentioned it to the server members a while ago, and I'm finally going to be starting off some builds here today in this episode. And I am completely open. Whoever wants to come over here and do builds over here, they can. And the server members can get as involved as they want. So I think it's going to be really fun. And I actually have a first build for today planned out. So why don't we get things started with a second time lapse in today's episode, and build up sort of a first build in this area, and I think it'll be really fun. So I'll see you guys after that time lapse. Okay, check it out, guys. Just a quick little build here, but I really like how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse as well. I really like how it came together with the green roof and everything. It fits really nice with the surrounding, like, snowy area. I gotta put some more snow layers around here to cover it up, or hopefully it'll just start snowing sometime soon here. But yeah, I really like this, just like this little cabin we made. And I can't wait to, probably in the next episode or something, expand this and, use this build style to make some more houses and structures around here. I think it'll be really cool. So, let me know what you guys think of this build. I am really happy with how it came together. Let me go ahead and show you guys. There's actually nothing on the interior yet. I mean, you guys may have noticed that I'm not a big fan of building a lot of interiors, so there's not much in here. At some point, I might throw some stuff in here, but for the main part, I really just enjoyed building this for the exterior, so I don't really know what to put inside of it yet. But yeah, I hope that the server members will also be as excited about this new area as I am, and maybe they'll come and start building some similar types of buildings or whatever they want to do over here. So yeah, I'm really excited. Okay, so we're pretty much out of time for today's episode, but I decided to come back here to the fungus farm that we built up at the start of the episode one more time before I ended things, because as you guys might be able to see, it's broken. It's broken right now, which I am not too happy about. This is actually the second time that it's broken, and the first time I fixed it up, I replaced the TNT things, because the first time it broke, that was because I accidentally left it on when I left this area, which I would not recommend because the TNT dupers got messed up. But this time, I don't know what happened. I was just doing a normal AFK session and it somehow got messed up again, which I'm a little bit confused about. But we definitely were able to get a decent amount of wood from this thing, but now that it's broken a second time and I can't really explain that, I think that I'm going to, sort of stick a pin in this project and maybe build one of Rayzworks' newer designs, because this one, besides breaking itself, which it obviously did, I also noticed that the bone meal did not seem to be self-sufficient. Even though it was supposed to be, it was slowly draining for the most part. There's still a good amount in the system, but I don't know if it was fully self-sufficient, and that might be because part of the tree gets left and doesn't get blown up by the TNT, so I don't know. I just think that this farm, we may need to do can I stop falling down? I just think we may need to do a redesign of the farm, so maybe we'll do that off camera or something, but yeah, hopefully it's not too difficult to get this thing working or get a new design in here, because we're gonna need more nether wood for the nether hub. So anyways, guys, with that being said, I am going to have to end off today's episode because we've gotten a lot done. We built this thing, which sadly isn't working anymore, but still, it was a good build. And I'm really happy with our first build in the Winter Wonderland area, and there's going to be a lot more of that to come in the next few weeks, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled for the next episode of Cornerstone SMP coming soon, and be sure to subscribe if you want to be notified when the new episode comes out, and be sure to like the video if you enjoyed it, and let me know what you thought of the builds today. And without further ado, guys, this is Bodhi, and I will see you all in the next episode.